Right now, loved ones are mourning a 21-year-old college football player who died in a Stone Mountain house fire.
And real-life Greenwich in Cobb County as a postal worker faces mail theft charges.
Plus, out with the old and in with the new as the city of Atlanta drops an iconic tradition. We're live with what you can expect as people across the metro prepare to ring in 2026.
Good morning, everyone. Good Tuesday morning. Welcome to Good Day Atlanta at 8. I'm Buck Lanford.
And I'm Alex Whitler. Thank you so much for choosing to be here with us at this hour. We always appreciate your time. Let's head on over to Fox 5 Storm Team meteorologist Joanne Feldman, who is tracking those chilly conditions. A little bit better, but not by much.
But every little bit helps, I would argue, especially since it's not windy outside. That does make a difference, but it doesn't change the fact that it is a cold start. So take a look at the numbers here. We have most numbers in the metro area in the 20s, a couple low 30s. Atlanta has actually just now dropped below freezing, but it's 19 degrees in Peachtree City, sitting only at 20 in Griffin. You're going to find some similar numbers through the North Metro, coming out to Athens, where it's 26, and more teens draped across far North Georgia. But there's a decent warm up today, all things considered. The winds stay light, the skies remain clear, and yesterday's high of 45, we will pass that by noon and instead get into the mid-50s. This warming trend will continue beyond today. I'll show you where it's taking us over the next 7 days coming up in a few minutes. Natalie?
Joanne, thank you. In Cherokee County this morning, we've got a new crash that we're tracking on 575 southbound right before Highway 92. It is in that left lane, and it's causing delays coming in from 6's Road. So your best bet's going to be taking Canton Highway. And the big three, those major interstates, we've got some heavy rides this morning. Out of Alpharetta on 400 from Old Milton to the top end, about 38 minutes, seeing a red ride through Gwinnett, and yellow out of Cobb on 75 from Wade Green to the perimeter, 27 minutes. Buck?
Natalie, thank you. 8:02 now. Your time developing this morning in DeKalb County. Investigators are trying to determine the cause of a house fire that claimed the life of a college football player.
Isaiah Taylor died yesterday when his grandfather's home went up in flames. This is such a nightmare. Good Day's Mark Teichner is live outside the house with the very latest. Mark, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys. I'm going to step out. You can see the remains of this house. This was supposed to be a joyous time. Taylor returning from school to spend the holidays with the family, and now that family finds itself in mourning.
There are things we control and the things we have no control over. And that's where I am.
Gregory Edwards struggles to come to terms with the death of his grandson, Isaiah Taylor. The Georgia Military College offensive lineman died in a Monday afternoon blaze that broke out at Edwards' unincorporated Stone Mountain Rockcliffe Court home.
I didn't know that he had perished until I got here.
A neighbor called telling Edwards his house was on fire. By the time he got there, firefighters had already rushed in and tried unsuccessfully to save the 21-year-old.
We found a victim who unfortunately was deceased.
It's not a very easy pill to swallow.
Taylor graduated from South Gwinnett High. He originally signed to play offensive tackle with Liberty, but entered the transfer portal last December, ending up at Milledgeville's Georgia Military College.
6'5", big boy, very quiet, unassuming personality.
Taylor was home for the holidays after finishing up the season with the 10-win Bulldogs. Edwards says he'll now lean on his faith as he tries to deal with this terrible tragedy.
This is going to be hard. You don't bury your grandchildren.
Taylor was the only person inside the home when that fire broke out. The cause of the blaze is still under investigation. Reporting live from DeKalb County, I'm Mark Teichner for Good Day Atlanta.
He's right. You do not bury your grandchildren. Mark, thank you. At 8:05 new this morning in southeast Atlanta, firefighters are working to put out hot spots at another fire. This is on Woodward Avenue by Hill Street. It's near Oakland Cemetery. If you take a good look at your screen, you'll see the structure was pretty badly damaged. We're waiting to find out if anyone was inside at the time. We'll update you as soon as we learn more.
The father of the DeKalb County child who accidentally shot herself is now facing charges. Brandon Spruill faces reckless conduct and cruelty to children charges following Sunday's incident. The young girl is expected to be okay, but police have not said how she accessed that gun. A Metro Atlanta student is facing aggravated assault charges after a vicious attack in North Atlanta High School. The teenager is accused of stabbing a special needs student several times with a pair of scissors during the fight. Atlanta Public Schools say that aggressor is facing both criminal charges and disciplinary action, and we don't have an update on the victim at this time.
Happening today, the mayor of the city of South Fulton, or at least the former one, returns to court on trespassing and burglary charges following an incident that dates back to July of 2023. Khalid Kamo was arrested at a home on Cascade Palmetto Highway. He was confronted by the homeowner who'd seen him on surveillance video. The former mayor later told officers that he knew he was trespassing at the time. Kamo lost his re-election bid in the mayoral race to District 2 City Councilwoman Carmelita Gumbs. Well, a new year calls for new celebrations, and the city of Atlanta is doing just that. They're replacing the usual New Year's Eve Peach Drop with a new event called Countdown over ATL. And Good Day's Caitlin Pratt is live from Midtown, which is where you'll be able to clearly see this new tradition. And I can't wait to see what people have to say about this.
Oh, Alex, I'm sure the reaction will be mixed, that's for sure, because, you know, so many of us are nostalgic and so many families here in the metro area have been going time and again to watch that massive peach drop. This year, that's still going to happen, just in a different way.
The Peach Drop was an annual tradition in Atlanta dating back to 1989, but has now turned into a yearly decision made by city leaders. And this year, they're dropping the peach and looking to the sky.
We're reimagining that tradition with Countdown over ATL.
A digital drone peach and synchronized fireworks will mark the countdown to 2026. This decentralized approach intended to reduce large crowds in downtown and support public safety operations.
All you have to do is step outside, hit your neighborhood spot, meet on a rooftop, or watch from your backyard, and you'll be part of one special shared moment. Atlanta is a city of opportunity for all, and this year, we're going to meet you where you are.
Thousands of people have gathered at Underground Atlanta for the iconic celebration as the 8-foot-tall, 800-pound peach slowly made its way down to help bring in the new year. While the way we will count down to the new year is changing, the promise of fresh starts will likely remain.
Happy New Year! It's another day of life, a new year, a new blessing, and Atlanta doing it big.
And city officials say they're going to be teaming up with local businesses who have, you know, rooftops, things of that nature in the coming days. They're going to be listing that on their website, atlantagA.gov. We'll, of course, share it as well. That's the latest here live in Midtown. I'm Caitlin Pratt for Good Day Atlanta.
All right, Caitlin, happy early new year. Thanks.